And good afternoon. Welcome to the Highlander Activity Center and triple header basketball coming away tonight here on the Highlander Activity Network as Valley City gets ready to take on the Squirrels of Central Cass in girls basketball. And a pleasant good evening to you, or good afternoon as the case may be. Paul McDonald with you high atop the Highlander Activity Center. And we are getting ready for our triple header tonight as Valley City taking on Central Cass. We've seen Central Cass varsity-wise in the past. They were here, of course, for the BCT, or they were here actually for the holiday shootout that we had here in Valley City. They went 2-1 in those games. I was just talking with Coach Jay Bachman, the varsity coach for the Squirrels, and he had told some of his students that he was going to, they were coming back to Valley City. And they're like, students are saying, you're going back to Valley City? He said, yeah, and we haven't even played them yet. As, of course, they did not play Valley City when they were here for the holiday shootout. And, again, these two teams with the C-Squad game are not going to be unfamiliar. A lot of these C-Squad players for Central Cass are their 8th graders that played on their middle school teams, or the junior high teams, that played Valley City Junior High. And Valley City won both of those meetings, and so now they'll be meeting on the floor here as C-Squatters. And as Central Cass, they actually have 2 C-Squad units, and they split up their 8th graders and 9th graders. Some of those are here, and some are in Fargo at Fargo Shanley, where the other C-Squad is playing. So Valley City, the Highliners, of course, Tom Glant, the head coach of this C-Squad team, they are 3-0 on the season so far in C-Squad action. And again, a lot of these 8th graders, there's 5 8th graders on this team, along with the freshmen and 1 junior, and they are actually 15-1 combined with those 8th graders. They got Bryn Leake out there with Mariah Freeze and Sky Nielsen, Kinsey Glant, and Sarah Byerly, the starting lineup for Valley City. We'll take a look at the starting lineup here for the Squirrels in a moment. Looks like they're going to have Whitney Mitchell out there to start things off, along with Eva Garman and Emily Meyer. And let's see, Kaylee Rosso also out there as for the starting lineup for the Squirrels. Here's a pass down low for Nielsen. Turnaround shot misfired. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Central Cass. So again, Garman, Rosso, Wald, Mitchell, and Meyer, the starting lineup for Central Cass. Here's a shot inside by Freeze. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken down by the Squirrels. Ava Garman. Garman pass, and the ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up off the turnover. Here's Freeze for Valley City. Mariah driving through, goes through the lane, off the glass, and good. Mariah Freeze scoring first here for Valley City. Highlanders with an early 2-0 lead. Half minute gone. There's a near steal at center court by Byerly. And a grab there, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession there will give it over to Central Cass. Matt Nielsen, Roger Kosowski, and Aiden Jacobson are referees here for our C-Squad game. The Squirrels, they are coached by Travis Plant. He is the C-Squad coach, and he's got Coach Bachman as his assistant. There's a travel. And just like on the other side, Coach Glant, he has got head coach Jimmy Howard sitting next to him. Also, Tara Glant, the JV coach on the bench for the Highlanders. 2-0 Highlander lead, 7:11 to go first quarter. Highlanders with the basketball. Glant into the front court. Left-hand dribble, gives it off to Freeze. Mariah comes back up here, top of the key. Down low, Nielsen. Sky turnaround, shot off the glass for 2. Sky Nielsen with the bucket inside. Off the assist from Freeze. And the Highlanders off to a 4-0 start. Nielsen coming off an 18-point effort in their victory against Lisbon. Open down court, nice pass, and Nielsen coming out of nowhere blocks it. A shot there by Meyer, thought she had the layup, and Nielsen blocks it out of bounds. And the ball will go over or stay with Central Cass. Rousseau will trigger the inbounds here on the baseline near side. Actually, that is Maddie Stagg. Maddie Stagg triggering the inbounds. And a 5-second call. Maddie, the freshman, and Kayla's the 8th grader, so that is the freshman, Maddie Stagg. Here's Kinsey Glant. Now will bring the ball in the front court for the Highlanders off the turnover. Leading 4-0, 6:38 here in the first quarter. Freeze on the near side, looking down low. One dribble, entry pass to Nielsen. Driving through a double team, goes up off the glass, misfires. Rebound grabbed by Mitchell. Whitney Mitchell pass into the front court. Baseline jumper up, off the mark there. Shot taken by Meyer. Freeze grabs the rebound, and she hustles into the front court for the Highliners. Here goes Mariah Freeze all the way down coast to coast. Off the glass, can't get it to go. And a foul going to be called on Central Cass. We'll send Mariah Freeze to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on Emily Meyer. That'll be her first team foul. So Freeze at the line shooting 2. During the junior high season, when Sky Nielsen went down with an ankle injury, Mariah Freeze took over the load, and really, I think she averaged about 19, 20 points a game towards the end of that junior high season when Nielsen was out for about the last 5-6 games. Free throw up, and second one bounces through. Mariah has 3. Highliners lead 5-0, 6-10 here in the first quarter. Into the front court comes Mitchell. Hands it off. Garmin inside the arc. Back off to Mitchell. Watch there by Leak and a man-to-man defense by Valley City. Garmin goes up top of the key. Stagg gives it back off to Garmin. Garmin driving right of the lane into the near corner Meyer. Meyer goes back up top to Wald. Entry pass stolen by Nielsen. Highlanders back to the way off the turnover. Glant into the front court with the right-hand dribble. And the pass, there's a steal back to the way. Here's Mitchell off the steal, and the layup misfires. Glant gets the rebound, and we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Central Cass. That's going to be on Whitney Mitchell after missing the layup. And then the foul, that's her first second team. And Coach Plant wants a timeout. 5:33 to go. We're in this first quarter. C-Squad basketball, Valley City leading 5-0. This is Highlander basketball action live from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. As we come out of the timeout, Highlanders up 5-0. Here's Glant passing the front court. Nora Wohlhart checks in out of that break. Pass to the middle. Leak, dribble drive on the far wing. Freeze for 3. Good. Nothing but net for Mariah Freeze. She's got 6. And the Highlanders lead 8-0. 5:15 here in the quarter. And they're dribbling it off her leg and out of bounds is Mitchell. Turnover. Gives the ball back over to the Highlanders. Leak will trigger the inbounds here in the near sideline. Brought into Freeze in the corner. Lobbing it inside Nielsen. One dribble, turn, shot off the glass, no, but a foul called. Maddie Stagg was there, and she'll be called for the personal foul. Her first, third team. Sky Nielsen to the free throw line. She will shoot 2. Free throw up, good. 9-0 Valley City. With another free throw coming here to Nielsen. The 8th grader. It's up, off the mark. Goes into the far corner, corralled by Wald. And she tried to outlet it, and it got it to Mitchell. And cross-court pass. Down court, stolen by Nielsen. Second steal for Nielsen. She'll get it off to Freeze, and Freeze will bring it up the floor. All the way down, coast to coast, layup good. Mariah Freeze now has 8, and the Highlanders lead 11-0. And we have a plethora of changes here for the Squirrels. As now they'll bring in Kayla Rosso, Adrian Hintermeister will check into the lineup, as does Morgan Wald. And dribble drive off the glass for 2. There's your first points. And the bucket there by Maddie Stagg. First points for the Squirrels. And it comes at the 4:35 mark here in the opening quarter. Glant here on the near side. Entry pass Nielsen in the lane. Turnaround, shot up, good. Sky Nielsen with the bucket. She's got 5. 13-2 Valley City, and there's a foul called. That'll be against Kinsey Glant. That'll be her first team foul. So Maddie Stagg, Whitney Mitchell on the floor for the Squirrels, along with Adrian Hintemeister, Kyla Rossau, and Morgan Wald. And Ross on the far wing. Entry pass inside, gets it to Mitchell. Back to Rossau, near side, Hintemeister. Hintemeister, she gets it back to the free throw line, far corner. Driving underneath, shot doesn't go there by Stagg, and she's going to go to so what's that, Stagg? That 4. I didn't see the 1 in front of it. That is Mitchell. So this will be Maddie Stagg at the line, shooting 2. Free throw, no, off the mark. Let's see who the foul was called on, but it is a third team foul on Valley City. Each team with 3. Second free throw's on the way. Back iron, off, and rolling through. Got the roll then. Stagg has 3, and it's a 13-3 Highliner lead. We're in the first quarter, 3 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. Glant to Leak. Goes up top, Byerly. Sarah gives it back to Woolhart, and Woolhart goes off her hands and out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Central Cass. Squirrels trailing by 10 with the basketball. Highlander's biggest lead has been 11. At 11-0. Here along the near side, Hintermeister. Pass into the front court. Rossau cutting through. Nice pass. Bopped the glass. Can't get it to go there with Stagg. Rebound is out to Hintermeister right side. She'll drive in right of the lane. Shot no. Foul called. There are 3 Highliners around Adrian Hintermeister, and she's going to go to the line and get a couple of shots. That's going to be called against Nielsen. That'll be number 1 on Sky. So at the line is Adrian Hintermeister. I've been watching her. I think when they played here in Valley City in the junior high season, she had 14 points and just could not miss three-point line. She was knocking them down from everywhere. And had 14 in the game when they played here in Valley City. Second free throw was good. Very good 8th grade player for the Squirrels. 13-5, Valley City with the lead. We're in the first quarter, 3:15 to go. Pass far side, Woolhart. No on that right wing. Nora gives it back up to Byerly. Byerly 1 dribble to Glant. Glant dribble drive right side. Knocked away, loose ball picked up by Leak. Goes back up top to Woolhart. Woolhart looks to the right. Now comes back left. Stops up top. Gets it to Leak. Here to the near side, Glant. Starts in, step back, lobbing. Nice pass down low, Nielsen bucket. Nice pass inside by Glant. 7 now for Sky. Back to a 10-point lead for the Highliners. 15-5. 2:45 remaining here in this first quarter. Here's Hintermeister in the backcourt for the Squirrels. Along the near side, pass into the front court ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell right baseline, shot up, back iron, off the mark. Rebound controlled off the hands of Woolhart, and they can say it was knocked away by the Squirrels. So it will stay with Valley City. That'll bring Ashlyn Hartzell into the lineup for the Highliners, along with Mariah Fries. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. First quarter, Valley City leads 15-5. Our first of 3 here tonight. On the far wing is Fries. Gets it up top, Byerly, knocked away. Fries grabbed it at half court. On the right side again, no shot clock here in the C-Squad game. Into the corner, Leak. Gives it back off to Fries. Fries with 8 so far here in the quarter. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. It will stay with the Highliners. If there was a shot clock, there'd be about 11 seconds left on it. 2:06 to go here in the quarter. Pass near side right through the hands of Glant, but back behind her was Byerly, and Byerly had it knocked away. And they're going to say it went off of Byerly's shoulder and out of bounds. So we'll go back over to Central Cass with $1:59 to go. We're in quarter number 1. Highliners lead 15-5. Steal at half court. Hartzell gets it off to Glant. Glant hit the near side. Had Leak cut into the basket. Couldn't get it to her. Now goes top of the key to Fries. Out down low. Here's Leak off the glass short. A rebound grabbed by Wald. Back to the way come the Squirrels. Wald at half court. Watched by Glant. Kinsley with the steal. Kinsley double dribble. Yep. She dribbled it a couple, 2-3 times. Then it rolled up onto her chest and she grabbed it. And then started to dribble again. And that's illegal. Eva Garman now will come back in here for Central Cass. And in the backcourt. Ball stolen away again. Glant with the steal. Glant, pass far side, freeze. Three-pointer from the right wing, short off the front of the rim. And rebound grabbed by Garmin. Up ahead to Hintermeister. Here come the Squirrels. Hintermeister has her pocket picked by Leak. She'll get it over to Byerly. Back to Leak into the front court. Glant, stop, pop, left wing three. Off the rim. High rebound, controlled there by Wald, and the Squirrels will come back. Down by 10 as we approach a minute to go here in the first quarter. Wald to Garmin. Garmin wanted baseline, cut off there. Gives it back off to Wald. Top of the key, Hintermeister for three. That's off the rim. Rebound freeze, controls, and then she's tied up. And they're going to call a reach-in foul there. Kayla Rossell is going to pick up her first. Fourth team foul. That'll bring Sky Nielsen back into the lineup here for the Highliners. And we have an offensive foul called here. That's going to go against Sky Nielsen. That will be her second. And that is the 15th foul. But offensive foul does not constitute the free throws. 43 seconds to go here along the near side. Shot by Wald, partially blocked. Saved inbounds. Right back to Wald. She'll take it again. Shot no. Rebound Nielsen. Now Nielsen back into the front court for the Highliners. Down right of the lane. Sky circles around, gets it to Freeze, left alone, left wing for three, good. Mariah Freeze, her second three here in the first quarter. Highlanders up 18-5 as we are in the final 20 seconds, and a jump ball. Possession arrow is to Valley City. Leak tied up Hintermeister, so the possession arrow will give it over to Valley City with 19.4 seconds to go here in this first quarter. 18-5. Quick shot. Freeze off the inbounds. Can't get it to go. And the rebound, Stagg has it. There's a steal by Nielsen at half court. Time for one more rush here for the Highlanders. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds. Nielsen far side to Freeze. Freeze dribbling into the corner. Byerly, 19-footer from the right corner. Off the rim. High rebound. And grabbed there by Wald. And that's the way our first quarter comes to an end. Your score at the end of one quarter of play. It is Valley City 18 and Central Cass 5. You are listening to Highliner Girls Basketball from the Hack, live on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Well, fans, Highline Electric, which has proudly provided professional and reliable electrical services to Valley City and surrounding areas for over 30 years. For all your electrical needs, please call Highline Electric Incorporated 701-845-0731. We come out of the timeout. It will be Central Cass's ball to get the second quarter underway. Valley City up 18-5. Squirrels didn't get their first basket until the 4:35 mark of the quarter on a bucket by Maddie Stagg. That was the only field goal. They were 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Pass down low. Wald goes up top of the key. Back in to start the second half. Wald along with Parkhouse. That is Rachel Parkhouse. Here's Wald. Dribble drive through a double team. Goes out the glass for two. Morgan Wald with a bucket. Her first two. 18-7. Here along the near side, Nielsen for Valley City, leading by 11. Nielsen, LaRue, Nora Peterson, Kinsley Glant, the 5 and 4 for Valley City. Wald, Parkhouse, Meyer, Mitchell, and Garmin, the 5 on the floor for Central Cass. Pass down low. Shot didn't go, but we have a foul call. Nielsen's going to go to the line. That'll be called on Ava Garmin. Garmin picking up her first team foul here in the second quarter. And the free throw up, good. Sky now with 8. Highlanders up 19-7. Free throw, good. Nielsen gets a couple. She's got 9. The lead is at 13 at 20-7. Pass into the front court. Wald, near side. Meyer, jumper, good. Emily Meyer with a baseline jumper for 2. Highlander lead back to 11 at 20-9. Here's Glant in the front court for Valley City. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Peterson. Back to Glant. Down low for LaRue. On the baseline. Back to Nielsen. Step back. Three-pointer. Misfires. Rebound Mitchell. Central cast back into the front court. Garman near side. Gives it back out to Mitchell. Driving through. Wide open on the baseline. Meyer for 2. Nice fast break there by the Squirrels. Meyer now at 4. And a little 4-point mini run here by the Squirrels. Cut the lead to 9 at 20-11. Into the near corner. Peterson for Valley City onto the wing. Hands off to Freeze. Back to Nora. Nearly travels. Steps back. Gives it off to Glant. Glant on the right wing. Top of the key to Nielsen. Nielsen dribbling in. Down low pass. LaRue up off the glass for 2. Bailey LaRue with a bucket. And the Highlanders have doubled them up 22-11 with 6:14 to go. And we have a travel called here in the backcourt on Garman. And so the turnover will give the ball over to Valley City. Bryn Lake checks back into the lineup here for the Highliners. Leading by 11, 6:10 to go, second quarter. Nielsen, dribble drive. Try to go through a double team up off the glass, but before the shot, the foul. And that foul is going to be called on 22 Red, which there's 2 of them out there, but I do believe that's going to be on Rachel Parkhouse, would be her first. Second team. Underneath, Nielsen through a double team, can't get it to go. Rebound grab there by Wald. Wald gets it up ahead. Here's Garman. Pass off for Mitchell. Garman right of the lane. Shot hits the front of the rim. Rebound underneath. Baseline jumper for Meyer. Rolls and goes. Emily Meyer has 3 for 3 here in the second quarter. She's got all 6 points. Leading the Squirrels right now, 22-13 with 5:40 remaining. Baseline jumper by Nielsen off the back iron. Grabbed there by Sky. Goes back up top. Leak, dribble drive, Glenn. Right of the lane. Far side to Peterson. Nora on that wing. Gets it back up top to Nielsen. Pass inside for LaRue was knocked away. Loose ball, Garman. The Squirrels trailing by 9. Back to the way with Mitchell. Baseline. Wall circling the ring. Inside shot, no. And then Leak clears it off. And the Highlanders come back the other way. They've led throughout. Got off to an 11-0 start. An 11-point lead, the biggest they've had. On the wing, here's the three-pointer by Glant. Off the rim, off the backboard. A loose ball, controlled by Morgan Wald for the Squirrels. And they'll come back into the front court with Mitchell. Slow things down as she gets to the half-court line. Pass that one off the fingertips of Wald. Loose ball grabbed by the Highlanders. Here's Leak. Into the front court to Nielsen. Nielsen all the way down. Runner. Back iron. No. Right there. LaRue. Shot up and good. Bailey LaRue with a putback. She's got 4. 24-13. And we've got a travel called in the backcourt on Morgan Wald. That'll bring Sarah Byerly back in. Mariah Freeze back in for the Highliners. Adrian Hintemeister and Kayla Rossell back in for the Squirrels. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Highlanders up 24-13. This 11-point lead is the biggest they've had, and they've had it on several occasions here in the first half. Actually, no, they did have a 13-point lead at 20-7 as I look back. On the wing, here's Leak, goes back up top, Freeze, bounces it to Glant. And we're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow to Valley City. So the Highlanders will get the ball back off the alternate possession. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. We're in this first quarter, first half. At the free throw line, Leak to Freeze. Freeze right of the lane, takes a little tumble. The ball rolls away. It was off of the Squirrels. It will stay with the Highliners, but not before Coach Tom Glant wants a full timeout. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Valley City on top 24-13. This is Highlander girls basketball live from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network.
I lost my phone. It's somewhere in the building. And the only places I've been have been the conference room, out front, and down, right down at the bench there's where I have my coat. I thought I had it and brought it up with me. It might still be in this mess, but don't call me because I don't have my phone.
As we come out of the timeout, Valley City leading 24-13. And they'll have the inbounds on the baseline. Bryn Lake will bring it in here for the Highliners. Lobs it up top to Freeze. Mariah, couple of dribbles all the way through. Goes to the lane, off the glass. And Freeze now with 13. That equals the lead, 26-13. Biggest lead of the game for Valley City equals. Hinnemeister passes into the front court, and that's going to be a foul called. Nora Peterson, she kind of collided there with Rachel Harkhouse. And so Nora's going to pick up the personal foul. That is the first on the Highliners in the quarter. And for Nora, it is her first. Inbounds near sideline. Stagg brings it in. Mitchell up top. Right-hand dribble here in the wing. Jump pass inside, knocked away, out of bounds. I think they went off Nora Peterson again with those long arms, knocking it away. Inbounds on the baseline. Or checking in is Stagg. Stagg will bring it in. She brings it underneath. Mitchell shot, partially blocked. Loose ball picked up by Peterson. Off to Kinsley Glant. She'll bring it up the floor. Glant into the front court for the Highlanders. Pass here near side, Freeze. Left corner, thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Driving in the lane. Right hand up, rolls off. The rebound is taken down by Hintermeister for the Squirrels. Pass down court, intercepted there by Leak. Leak then pass near side. Glant controls. Another behind the back dribble here to the near corner. Glant goes inside to Peterson. Onto the wing, Freeze. Left wing for three, short, air ball, out of bounds. It'll be Central Cast ball. 3:02 to go. We're in quarter number 2. Valley City on top 26-13. Scored the first 11 points of the game. In the backcourt. Far side, Hintermeister. Up ahead. In the front court. Rosso near to the near side. Patch intended for Mitchell. Goes wide and out of bounds. And another turnover gives it right back over to Valley City. 2:49 left to go here in the second quarter. Highlanders up 26-13. Here's Glant on the far wing to Leak up top. Gives it off to Freeze. Freeze driving through the lane again. Strong off the glass. Rolls it and in. I have Freeze now with 15 of the Highlanders 28. 28-13. This is the biggest lead of the game for Valley City. Here's a steal by Leak. And then the ball rolls right into the hands of Stagg. On the far side, Hintermeister. Hintermeister into the front court. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. And it was last touched by Valley City. Sky Nielsen, Bailey LaRue, Nora Woolhart checking in here for the Highliners. Inbounds here to the near side. Rosso, baseline jumper. Mitchell off the mark. Rebound grab backside by Stagg. Stagg gives it back off onto the baseline. Hintermeister. She'll circle around up top. 8th grader gets it back up top of the key. Parkhouse near side. Mitchell going down low. Mitchell back onto the near wing. Three-pointer from there. Off the glass. Good. Rattled in, but Mitchell got it to go. Her first three of the game for the Squirrels. 28-16 Valley City. Here's Peterson with a little mid-range jumper off the rim. A rebound grab by Nielsen on the baseline. She'll outlet it here to Leak. Back off to Peterson. Nora dribbles it up top of the key with a buck and a half to go here first half. Woolhart double dribble. Turnover back to Central Cass. Well, and Emily Meyer will come back into the lineup. Morgan Wald also back in here for the Squirrels. On the far side, at the free throw line, ball knocked away. And rolling to the far wing, grabbed there by Leak. Bryn Leak has it. Starts up the floor. High off the glass, Leak. Shot no. Gets her own rebound. Up no. And the rebound bounces around. Woolhart has it for the Highliners. And they'll reset the offense with Nielsen. Nielsen, left-hand dribble. Gets it off. Nora Peterson. Long jumper. Good by Nora Peterson. It's a long two by the freshman. 30-16 Valley City. In the front court comes Wall. Far side, Meyer. Baseline jumper, no. Nielsen with the rebound for Valley City. Again, with no shot clock, they can go last shot if they wish. 40 seconds remaining. Woolhart in the far corner, steps inside the line, goes to LaRue. Near side, Peterson in the lane, off the glass, no. Rebound off the hands and grabbed by Meyer. Squirrels back the other way. Into the front court, weaves her way, Wall. Ball comes down, knocked to the ground, no call. Meyer shot, no. Air ball, rebound up and good on the hook back there by Whitney Mitchell. She's got 5. 30-18, Valley City leading by 12. Here the near side, Nielsen driving left baseline, goes up and no. Gets her own rebound up. And before the second shot by Nielsen, a foul called on the Squirrels. That's going to be called on Maddie Stagg, her second, third team. Leak will trigger an inbound. 7.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Brings it in. Peterson. Nope. Foul. And she'll go to the line. Might be Morgan Wald getting the personal foul. So to the free throw line is Nora Peterson. Shooting 2. First one. No. Another one here for Nora. She's got 2. And the second free throw is on the way. Rattles in and out. And then a foul from behind called on LaRue. Oh, they're going to call lane violation? Yep, they are going to call lane violation on Central Cass. On Maddie Stagg. So Nora will get another opportunity. And the free throw up. And back iron. Rebound tipped off a few hands. Grabbed there by Meyer, but then her outlet stolen by Nielsen. Up no, right before the end of the first half. So your score at halftime, it is Valley City 30 and Central Cass 18. We're back with our halftime here from the Hack. This is Highlander Girls Basketball, live on YouTube on the Highlander Activity Network. Well, whatever your financial goals may be at Valley Wealth Advisors, well, it could be healthy too, but at Valley Wealth Advisors, we've got you covered. Stop in today and speak with Tom Glant at our Valley City office, conveniently located inside Dakota Bank. And there for you, before, during, and after your time of need, LaRue Matthias Funeral Home values the families they serve as they serve the communities they value. That's the LaRue Matthias Funeral Home in Valley City. We are at halftime, our C Squad game here, the first of 3 from the Hack in our triple header, Central Cass in town for girls basketball, Region 1 matchup. As I mentioned, the Central Cass varsity were here the other day, or let's see, it's been about 2 weeks now, as they were part of the Valley City Holiday Shootout, went 2-1 in their 3 games here at the Hack, and so they are back now in this Region 1 matchup. And that'll be coming up with our junior varsity again here around 5:45. Then the varsity will get started at approximately 7:15, 7:30. Our varsity game tonight. Let's take a look at our first half numbers. Mariah Fries had 15 in that first half for Valley City. Sky Nielsen finished with 9-7, those coming in the first quarter. And Bailey LaRue with 4, and Nora Peterson has 2 points in that first half. The Highliners with 1 3-pointer, that was Mariah, or 2 3-pointers, both by Mariah Fries. And at the free throw line, they are 4 of 8 at the line. Over on the other side for Central Cass, they are led by Emily Meyer with 6. Whitney Mitchell has 5 with the lone 3-pointer. 3 points from Maddie Stagg, and 2 points each from Morgan Wald and Adrian Hintemeister. They are 3 for 4 at the line through the first half. 30-18 is your score. The Highliners leading here by a dozen in this C Squad game. We got the varsity to follow here. That'll be coming up with the junior varsity, and the varsity games will follow here tonight in our triple header. And then after tonight, the Highliners will be off here for a couple of days. The boys, again, we talked about this a while ago. The boys don't play again until the 16th of January. They are off for a while. But, of course, the Valley City Junior Varsity, they're coming off the BCT. They played here in Valley City at the Barnes County Tournament. That was wrapped up here on Saturday. They went 1-2 in their 3 games at the BCT and took 6th place at the tournament. Tournament champion again was Lemoore Litchfield-Marion, as they repeated as the BCT champs for a 2nd straight year. We are at the half. Highliners are leading Central Cass 30-18. We've got the second half coming up here in a moment, but a reminder that Ivy Real Estate Group, well, they're cheering for the home team. Ivy Real Estate Group is your locally owned real estate brokerage. Go Highliners. And the Highliner Booster Club has proudly been supporting Highliner Athletics since 1982. Show your Highliner pride by supporting the Highliner Booster Club with a financial contribution today. And contact a Highliner Booster Board member or visit HighlinerBoosters.org for details. The Highliner Booster Club. You can't hide your Highliner pride. We'll be back. Third quarter right around the corner. Valley City up 30-18. This is Highliner girls basketball. Game 1, the C Squad against Central Cass, live from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. Here we go as we get ready to start the third quarter. Valley City on top 30-18. I'm guessing some of the older players, Whitney Mitchell, Rachel Parkhouse, Emily Meyer, Maddie Stagg, that are also members of the junior varsity, they may play part of this second half, probably the third quarter, because you can play 6 quarters in a night. So coming out, Maddie Stagg will be out there. She's joined by Whitney Mitchell and Emily Meyer and Rachel Parkhouse and Ava Garman, the lone 8th grader, on the floor right now for the Squirrels. Valley City, Kinsley Glant, Mariah Freeze, Sky Nielsen, Bryn Leak, and Sarah Byerly, all 8th graders on the floor right now. There's a foul called on Valley City's Glant. That'll be number 2 on Kinsley. First team foul the second half. Inbounds on the baseline. Looking and bringing it in was Stagg. Far corner, Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. Back onto the wing. Oop, cross-court pass. A little wide there by Parkhouse. And it goes out of bounds. Stagg couldn't get to it. And it's turnover. Number 1 here the second half on Central Cass. Highlanders with the ball, leading by 12. 7.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Their biggest lead has been at 15. Pass on low for Leak. Gets it off. Byerly on the wing. Freeze for 3. Off the front of the rim. Ball tipped off the hands of Sky Nielsen. It will go over to Central Cass. Squirrels in the backcourt with the pressure by the Highlanders. Here on the near side is Mitchell. Mitchell still in the backcourt with Stagg. Now gets it up ahead. Garman into the corner, Meyer. Meyer right side, works it onto the perimeter. Keeps that dribble going, now faces the basket. Going down low, Stagg, shot. Stagg, pardon me, the shot was blocked by Freeze, and she grabbed it, and then Byerly took a little extra lunge there as she outletted it. Knew that she traveled. She tried to hold off, but couldn't. So the ball will be back to Central Cass. Inbounding up underneath on the baseline. Onto the wing, Garman. Garman, far side. Stagg, entry pass. Mitchell, foul called on Valley City. That's going to be called on Bryn Leak. That will be her first. Second team foul. And at the free throw line, it'll be Whitney Mitchell shooting 2. First one's up. No. Mitchell had 5 in that first half. This is her first trip to the line. And the right-hander's second free throw. Bends and sends number 2. Good. She's got 6. 30-19. Highlanders with the lead. And the basketball here in the third quarter. Glant. Top of the key to Freeze. Driving through. Shot willy-nilly. Doesn't get it to go. And the ball into the hands of Meyer. Up ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell now in the front court for the Squirrels. She'll go top of the key. Garman. Garman looking down low. Not there. Back onto the far wing. Parkhouse. Cross court. Mitchell. Entry pass. Stagg inside. Goes one way. Goes the other. Comes back and up for 2. Maddie Stagg now with 5. And it's a 9-point game. 4-0 or 3-0 run to start the quarter here by the Squirrels. Cut that lead down to 9. Entry pass, Nielsen. Backs her way in. Sky off the glass. Count it. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line. And a foul going to be called on Stagg. That is going to be her third. First team. And Nielsen at the line, shooting the and 1. It's up and off the back iron. Rebounds grabbed there by Mitchell. 32-21, Valley City by 11. Whitney Mitchell in the front court for the Squirrels on that far wing. Looking inside. Nice defense there, but went off the hands of Freeze, and then the shot by Stagg goes off the glass and misfires. And that foul is going to be called on Mariah. That'll be her first. Third team foul. Maddie Stagg back to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. 5 points, 1 for 2 at the line. Misfires here. Maddie, a freshman, 5'9". Has one more free throw to go. Oops, lane violation. Yep, she knew it too. As Whitney Mitchell knew that she stepped in the lane. As soon as the whistle blew, she spun around in disgust as she knew she did a no-no. 5:45 to go here in this third quarter. Valley City up 32-21 with the basketball. Morgan Wald checks in the lineup now for the Squirrels. Pass intended for Nielsen, has it near side. Sky dribble drive, baseline right. Baseline pass off the hands of Byerly, grabbed by Leak. Leak onto the wing to Freeze. Freeze one dribble, gets to Glant. Glant, little pass into the far corner to Leak. Leak starts in, pass in the lane. Nielsen, backside Byerly from 19. Off the rim, and Mitchell clears the rebound off for Central Cass. She's double teamed, ball knocked away. It's in the corner, picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell starts down the floor, all the way down Mitchell, and a little push off by Mitchell. So Whitney is going to pick up her second personal foul, second team foul. And that will bring Adrian Hintermeister into the lineup, along with Kayla Rosso for Central Cass. As we hit 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, Valley City up 32-21. Top of the key, Byerly, entry pass Nielsen. Through a double team, just throws it up. She's going to get a couple of shots, though. And that foul going to be called on Kayla Rosso. That'll be her second, third team. So Nielsen at the line will shoot two. Kaylee's Sky's first one rolls off. Now 3 for 6 at the line. She's got 11 points. Nora Woolhart in the lineup. Sitting down will be Byerly. Another free throw here by Nielsen. Is good. She gets 1 out of 2. She's got an even dozen. 33-21. Valley City by an even dozen. Backcourt. Parkhouse. Hintermeister to Parkhouse. Back to Garmin. Garmin. Whoop. Ooh. Aiden Jacobson was about ready to call a travel, but brought the hand down as she held that pivot foot after the looked like she might have lost it. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Central Cass on the far wing. Parkhouse will trigger it in. Brings in Garmin on the far wing to Parkhouse. Entry pass, dribble drive, Wald. Falls down, lost the ball, picked up by Nielsen. Nielsen gets it off to Glant. Here come the Highlanders in the front court. Kinsley Glant tried to behind the back and hit off her back, and loose ball picked up by Garmin. Up ahead in the front court, Parkhouse. She passes through the lane right in the hands of Mariah Freeze. Freeze with the steal, starts back the other way. Freeze gets it up top. Glant, far side Woolhart. She'll take the mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Nielsen put back short. Nielsen put back off the glass for 2. 5 1/4, 14 to the game now for Nielsen. 35-21, Valley City by 14. Hintermeister in the backcourt. Dribbles along that far side. Watched there by Glant. And then it's knocked away and out of bounds. Will stay with Central Cass as Emily Meyer back in and Whitney Mitchell back in the lineup here for the Squirrels. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Valley City on top, 35-21. Inbound stolen by Leak. Bryn back the other way. She comes across the logo, gets it up top to Glant. Glant off the right elbow, lobbed it down low. Nielsen, catch and release for 2. Sky Nielsen, 7 in the quarter. She's got 16. 37-21. In the backcourt, Hintermeister comes across for Valley City, or for Central Cass. Here along the near side, Meyer blocked there by Nielsen, right back to Meyer. Meyer gets it on the wing to Hintermeister. Top of the key to Wall. Driving in, hands it off, Mitchell. And we've got a whistle there. Kinsey Glant guarding a little too close against Mitchell. And for Glant, that'll be her third personal. 4th team foul here in the quarter. So the inbounds on the baseline. Nielsen and Freeze will sit down. Ashlyn Hartzell coming in along with Sarah Byerly. Inbounds brought in here near side to Wald. Wald left of the lane, picked up the dribble. Up top, Hintermeister driving through all the way up. Shot rolls and goes. And a little spin on that. And Adrian Hintermeister now with 4. 37-23. Glant, near side Woolhart. And Nora bounce pass intended for Byerly, stolen. Back the other way, layup up and good by Kaylee Rossau. Her first two. 37-25. Here's Leak into the front court for the Highliners. Pass to Woolhart. She'll get it off to Glant. Glant gives it back up top to Woolhart. Woolhart dribbles near side. Now gets far side Byerly. Pass inside for Hartzell. Knocked away. And it will stay with Valley City. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go here. We're in quarter number 3. Highlanders up 37-25. Each team has scored 7 points here in the quarter. Inbounds, Byerly to Glant. Leak, stops, pops. Jumper, no. Rebound, jump ball, possession arrow is to Valley City. So it'll be Highlander ball. On the inbounds baseline, near side, on the far side. Up top, right into the hands and stolen by Mitchell. Whitney Mitchell one-on-one with Glant. Steps back, takes the middle mid-range jumper off the glass, no. Rebound, Byerly had it. We're going to get a jump ball, possession to Central Cass. 2:05 remaining here in quarter number 3. 37-25, Highlanders up by 12. Again, they have led since an 11-0 start. And inbounds up top, Hintermeister. Down low, Mitchell. Got it out, Rossau, Hintermeister. Hintermeister, wide dribble, grabbed by Hartzell. Has her pass stolen off the hands of Meyer. Now into the hands of Mitchell. Baseline, Hintermeister, and we've got a foul called on the moving screen, if you will, called against Whitney Mitchell. That's going to be her fourth team foul. So she will come out in favor of Ava Gardman. So Mitchell with 4, or with 3 fouls. Maddie Stagg has 3. For Valley City, Kinsey Glant with 3. She has the ball now. Dribbles to the lane. Off to Woolhart. 18-footer. Off the mark. Backside rebound grabbed by Wald. And then dribbled off her leg. Regains control in front of the Highlander bench. Wald back the other way. All the way down. Stops. Shot up short. Rebound off of Byerly. Hartzell's in there with the tie-up. We're going to have jump ball to Valley City. So the Highlanders will get the ball on the alternate possession. With 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 37-25, Valley City with the lead and the basketball. Leak in the front court. On here, the near side to Freeze. Dribbles into the lane. Right back into the corner, and stepping out of bounds was Leak. And then she was the first to touch it. So the ball goes back over to Central Cass. Cross-court pass into the front court. Garmin all the way down into the corner, onto the wing. Here's Wald, jumper from 8. It's good. Morgan Wald with a little mid-range jumper. She's got 4. 37-27. Inside a minute to go here in the third quarter. Leak to Freeze in the lane. Pass. Hartzell, shot, no. Rebound, Freeze. Underneath. Freeze looks to dribble. Oh, look out. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession over to Central Cass. That was Rossau that was laying on the ground and grabbed it. And when she pulled it away, it looked like she almost hit her head. So the possession arrow back over to Central Cass. With 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, Highlanders up 37-27. They have so far led from tape to tape. Near side, Hintermeister. Driving Garmin, dribbles it off her foot, out of bounds. Now we're going to head back over to Valley City. And we're going to have a sub here. Kinsey Glant will check in for the Highliners. Woolhart will sit down. Woolhart would sit down for the Highlanders. Leak will bring it into the front court. All the way down right of the lane. And then she has it taken right away. Garmin with the steal. She's got 3 Highlanders around her. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will be possession Valley City. 15.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Highlanders up 37-27. Inbounds near side Leak. Brings it up top to Freeze. Freeze gives it back to Glant. Glant crossover dribble up top and a reach and foul there on Emily Meyer. That's going to be her second. 5th team foul. So that will send Kinsley Glant to the free throw line to shoot 2. Looking for her first points of the game. Right-hander, Benson sends the first one. Swish. Her first point. 39-27. Nielsen in. Hartzell will sit down. Another free throw here by Kinsley Glant. It is up. It is off the front of the rim. Freeze with the rebound. Back off to Glant, and then she is tied up and fouled. Kayla Rosso is going to pick up her 3rd personal. First, it's already the 5th team foul here in the quarter. So Glant will go back to the free throw line. Hits the first. 39-27. Second free throw by the right-hander. With 5.5 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, free throw up and short. Front rim, far corner, and out of bounds. And it will be Highlander ball. I think that might have gone off of Rosso on that far corner. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by the Squirrels. It is a 30-second timeout with 5.5 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 39-27, Valley City with the lead. This is Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. And teamwork is the key to success. You can visit the team at Bank Forward for the game plan to achieve your goals. Your success is simply the Forward way. Bankforward.com, member FDIC. 5.5 ticks to go. We're in quarter number 3. Valley City leading at 39-27. They have led wire to wire, got off to an 11-0 start. First points of the game came at the 4:35 mark for Central Cass and Maddie Stagg with a bucket. Other than that, they had just 3 free throws in that first quarter. And the Highlanders had 18-5 after the first 8 minutes. Inbounds, brought in far side, Glant. Glant, she'll throw it up. Air ball. Rebound, grabbed by Wald, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So your score at the end of 3 quarters of play, Valley City 39 and Central Cass 27. We're back with the 4th quarter. This is Highlander girls basketball live from the HAC on the Highlander Activity Network. Hey, Highlander fans, if you need custom apparel for your team or business, well, just go promo. Go promo is owned and by a Valley City High School alumni and is a proud Highlander Booster Club member. Go Highlanders. Go promo. JustGoPromo.com. So as we come out for the 4th quarter, Bailey LaRue, Nora Peterson, Mariah Freeze, Sky Nielsen, Kinsey Glant. The 5 on the floor right now for Valley City. Ava Garman, Maddie Stagg, Whitney Mitchell, Rachel Parkhouse, and Kayla Rossau. The 5 on the floor for the Squirrels. Pass down low, Parkhouse, high out the glass. Count it, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Nice pass there, too, and the bucket. Mariah Freeze will pick up her 2nd personal. It is team foul number 1 on Valley City in the quarter. So at the line, Rachel Parkhouse for the N1. Line drive free throw is good. She's got 3. She gets in the scoring column, 39-30. Valley City lead is at 9, just starting quarter number 4. It's Nielsen, near side Glant. Back to Nielsen, posting up in the lane. Across the lane and knocked off the, LaRue can't control the rebound, or the dribble. Ball knocked away there from Mitchell by Nielsen. Now she down courts it to Parkhouse. Her pass wide and off the hands and out of bounds of Stagg. And now we'll go back over to Valley City. 7:25 here in the fourth quarter. Highlanders up 39-30. A low-scoring third quarter, 9-9 in that third quarter. Highlanders maintaining their halftime lead that was at 10. Or leading by 12, pardon me. Here's LaRue in the lane. And LaRue's going to be fouled. She was trying to outlet it. That foul's going to be called on the Squirrels' Whitney Mitchell. That is going to be her fourth. First team foul in the quarter. And now she has 4, and they brought somebody to the bench to get her in, to get her out of there. Nora Peterson turned around to shoot the inbounds, and she's got tied up. Jump ball. It'll stay with the Valley City. So Whitney Mitchell with 4 fouls will sit down. Emily Meyer back in the lineup now for Central Cass. Kinsey Glant will trigger the inbounds here for the Highlanders on the baseline. She'll bring it in, right in off the inbounds, Nielsen. A rebound grabbed up by the Squirrels, back into the front court. Down low here is Stagg. Stagg onto the wing. Back up top is Garman. To Rossell. Rossell just off the left elbow. Goes up top of the key. Stagg. Back off to Garman. 6:44. Clock ticking down here. We're in the fourth quarter. Valley City on top, 39-30. Dribble drive up all the way. Shot doesn't go there by Meyer. And the rebound back up off the loose ball. Good by Maddie Stagg. That'll be 7 now for Stagg. And it's a 39-32 game. Here's a pass in the lane, stolen by Meyer. Meyer back into the front court for the Squirrels. And Meyer turns and gives it back behind her to Stagg. She'll go far side. Garman back up top of the key. Rossau right of the left of the lane. Back onto the wing. Garman. I'll pass near corner. And they try to go down low. Knocked away again. Not crisp passing here by the Squirrels. Highlanders getting in those passing lanes and knocking the ball away. Meyer pass right in the lane, and speaking of the devil, Mariah Freeze with another steal. And she'll bring it across the timeline. Right-hand dribble, gets it off to Glant. Glant dribbling in. Her teardrop from the lane is off the glass for 2. Kinsley Glant with her first field goal. She's got 4. 41-32. Highlanders by 9. Backcourt pressure by Valley City. And cross court, nobody there, grabbing it into the backcourt, stolen by Nielsen. Gets it over to Glant, 3-pointer from the left wing, nothing but net for Kinsey Glant. 5 in the quarter, 7 for the game. 44-32, and that was all off a turnover. Highlanders by a dozen as we hit 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. Pass in the front court, Garman. Along near side, there's a steal by Nielsen. Now Sky will start up the floor, pass far side, Glant. Cross the lane, Freeze. Catch and release off the glass for 2. Great fast break there by Valley City. 17 for Freeze. Timeout, Central Cass. 4:48 left to go here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be a 30-second timeout. This is Highlander Girls Basketball live from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. Fans, Bridge City Dentistry wants to wish the best of luck to the Highlanders in tonight's game. Dr. Karen Berg and Dr. Tessa Legine and the staff at Bridge City Dentistry would love to see your smile. Go, Highlanders. Well, good start here to the fourth quarter for Valley City. And now a 7-5 in the quarter, but they have taken a 14-point lead as all 7 of their points in the quarter have come in a row here to open up this 14-point advantage. Biggest lead is at 15 that the Highlanders had in that first half. And that was at 28-13. 4:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Valley City 46 and Central Cass 32. This is the first of 3 here tonight. I would say closer to 6 o'clock is when we'll have the start of our junior varsity game. Might even be 6:15 because right now it's 5:32. And they still got the fourth quarter to go here and then a 20-minute warm-up. So they'll probably be closer to 6:05 or thereabouts for the start of our JV game. Inbounds, comes into the backcourt. Garmin has it, starts up the floor for the Squirrels. Right around a couple of Highliners. All the way down, cross the lane. Tender Hintermeister, knocked away. Nice save inbounds by Garmin. Here's Hintermeister, and she's called for the double dribble. So the ball will go over to Valley City off the double dribble. Highlanders up 46-32. Glant into the front court. Behind the back dribble, she works up top of the key. Stopped in the wing, lobbing intended for Leak, stolen by Hintermeister. In the backcourt, pass up ahead across the timeline. Wald hesitates. Drive was going to drive the lane, now gets it into the corner. Pass down low, knocked away by Byerly. And Mitchell was looking down low for Stagg. Byerly knocked it away. Stagg will trigger the inbounds now for the Squirrels. Looking, bounce pass in, up, shot. Doesn't go there for Mitchell. Ball on the ground, on her knees, grabbed there by Peterson, up ahead to LaRue. LaRue starts up the floor. Bailey LaRue goes up, shot no, but LaRue will go to the free throw line. Bailey will get a couple of charity tosses. Foul there called on Neva Garmin. That's going to be her second. Team foul number 2 in the quarter. And LaRue first on the free throw, no. One more to go. And the right-hander with the second free throw. Bends and sends. Back iron too hard. Rebound grabbed by Stagg. Squirrels back the other way into the front court. All the way down his wall. Top of the key. Pass on the baseline. Hintermeister, 18-footer short. Rebound brought in by Byerly. Off the Leak, and then she's fouled. That'll be Whitney Mitchell. That's going to be number 5 on Mitchell, I think. That is 5 on Mitchell. And it's team foul number 3 in the quarter. I have for 4, but no, actually that is number 3 in the quarter. I found my mistake. Here's the near side. Glant stops, pops, right wing 3, rim, back iron, no. Rebound LaRue. LaRue trying to get out to Byerly, stole by the Squirrels. Garmin back into the front court. On the far wing, Hintermeister. Thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. And she is tied up by Glant. Possession arrow over to the Squirrels. So we'll stay with Central Cass with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in quarter number 4. Valley City on top, 46-32. Inbounds to Garmin. Garmin inside. Wald from Parkhouse. Wald driving through the lane, up for 2. Morgan Wald with 6. 46-34. On the near side, Glant up top, Leak, 3-pointer, missed everything. Rebound, Nora Peterson puts it on the ground, and she's on the ground. And what are they going to call? Timeout taken by Coach Glant. It is a 30-second timeout. 3:03 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Valley City on top, 46-34. This is Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. And the Valley City Veterinary Hospital is the one and only animal hospital you'll ever need, because they are a full-service clinic. Your pet can get everything from nail trimmings to major surgery, all in one friendly, well-equipped place. It's Valley City Veterinary Hospital. 3:03 left to go, fourth quarter here. Valley City leading it 46-34 against the Squirrels of Central Cass. Again, about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one, we'll have our junior varsity game. And then following that, the varsity game. I'm going to say maybe around 6:15 and 7:45 start times for those other two, our latter two games. Here's the three-pointer off the inbound, or long jumper off the inbounds by Glant, and it went out of bounds. Last touch by Nora Peterson. So it'll be Squirrels ball. Central Cass down by 12, 4 possessions here. You got Hintermeister in there. Very good three-point shooter. She's got the ball right now. On the far wing. Picks up the dribble. Entry pass inside. Back out to Hintermeister. Driving all the way through. Splits a double team. And somehow didn't travel. Got it off the Stagg. Shot up there. Didn't go by Stagg. Rebound Hintermeister. Underneath. Shot up. No. And another rebound grabbed by Hintermeister, but then rolled into the hands of LaRue. Jump ball. Possession of Valley City. So it'll be Highlander ball. And they will take over with 2:30 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Drive by Peterson. Shot short, gets her own rebound. And she went to outlet it. And a whistle and a foul called. That will be team foul number 4 on the Squirrels here in the fourth quarter. And I believe that foul was called against Stagg. That would be her 4th. Inbounds baseline by Bryn Leak. 2:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds far side Glant. Dribble drive baseline. Teardrop from there. Overshoots everything. Rebound backside by Stagg. Outlets it. Garmin into the front court for the Squirrels, down by 12. Top of the key. Off to the far side. Wald dribbling in against Nielsen. Goes up. Blocked by Nielsen. Grabbed by Byerly to Glant. Rolls off her hands into the hands of Nielsen. Now Glant outlets it to Nielsen. Nielsen starts up the floor. Into the far corner. Mariah Freeze for 3. Off the rim. High rebound. Tipped out of bounds. And it will be Squirrel ball. 1:55 left to go here in quarter number 4. Valley City up 46-34. Ball knocked out of bounds by Valley City. It will be Squirrels with the ball. 1:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. On the far wing is Wald. C-squad action. Valley City up 46-34. Wald to Garmin. Garmin, dribble drive, wanted baseline. Glant cuts her off, then ties her up. No whistle. Goes down low, backing away inside. Well, that was Stagg. Now back onto the wing. Wald, a long jumper, no. Rebound grab by Byerly. Loose ball picked up by Freeze. Here come the Highliners back with Mariah Freeze into the front court. Freeze picks up the dribble and needs some help. Gets it to Byerly. Byerly, one dribble, top of the key to Glant. Glant starts in, now backs up onto the wing. $1:14 to go. Down low, Nielsen. Turnout shot off the glass for 2 by Sky Nielsen. First points of the half, or of the quarter. She's got 18 for the game. 48-34. Tip Nielsen with the steal. Freeze with the steal. Draws some contact. Didn't get the basket to go, but will go to the free throw line and get 2. That foul going to be called on the Squirrels. Maddie Stagg. Well, maybe it was the other number 4 because that would have been number 5 on Stagg. It'll be number 4 on Rossau. Free throw by Freeze is good. Mariah Freeze now with 18. 49-34 Valley City. Second free throw is up. And no, rims out. Rebound grabbed and shot there by Byerly. Went out and out of bounds. It'll be Squirrel ball. 57.2 seconds to go. Here in the fourth quarter, Valley City on top, 49-34. Backcourt. Stagg up ahead and a whistle. Blocking foul on Valley City on Kinsey Glant. That'll be number 4 on Kinsey. Second team foul of the quarter on the Highlanders. Garmin across the logo with the right hand hip high dribble for Valley City. Up on the far wing, Meyer. Up top, Wall. Wall with the right hand, left hand, right hand. Driving in against Nielsen, goes up, no. Rebound Byerly, and then she's tied up. And possession 2, Valley City. 36 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. Highlanders will improve to 4-0 on the year. And this junior high group would go to 16-1 in games counting their junior high season. There's a shot. Leak missed the first, got her own rebound, puts that back up. 51-34. This is the biggest lead of the game at 17 for Valley City. Pass far side off of Wald's hands and out of bounds, and it'll go over to Valley City. With 15.5 seconds to go. One time it was 39-30. The Highlanders with a big run here in the fourth quarter. Now they'll just play catch around the perimeter as the final seconds tick away. Kinsey Glant will dribble it out, and Valley City will go to 4-0 on their C-squad season. Final score, Highlanders 51 and Central Cass 34. Back with our postgame. This is Highlander Girls Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highlander Activity Network. Highlanders outscored the Squirrels 12-7. Ended the game on a 12-2 run and winning it by final 51-34. Scoring for the Squirrels, Maddie Stagg led the way. She had 7. Morgan Wald had 6. Whitney Mitchell had 6. Emily Meyer had 6. Adrian Hindemeister with 4. 3 points from Rachel Parkhouse and 2 from Kayla Rossell for their total of 34. 5 in the first quarter, 13 in the second, 9 in the third, and 7 in the fourth. Valley City, Mariah Fries, Sky Nielsen each had 18. 7 from Kinsey Glant, 4 points from Bailey LaRue, and 2 points from Bryn Leak, and 2 points from Nora Peterson for their total of 51. 18 in the first quarter, 12 in the second, 9 in the third, and 12 in the fourth. So the Highlanders again now 4-0 in C-Squad games this year. Up next, we've got junior varsity basketball. And again, about 20 minutes away. First, put the ball in the air about 6:05. We'll be back around 6 o'clock with the start of this one. Our pregame, it's junior varsity basketball, Valley City and Central Cass from the Hack.